A $1.26 trillion market is quietly reshaping the future of AI, and most people have never even heard of it. Infrared detector technology is exploding across security systems, autonomous vehicles, consumer electronics, and medical imaging, and the numbers behind this industry are staggering. This is not a niche story. This is the invisible backbone of the AI revolution. Here's everything you need to know. Infrared detectors are sensors that capture heat and light beyond the visible spectrum. They are the eyes behind night vision cameras, the safety sensors in self-driving cars, the diagnostic tools in modern hospitals, and the security layers in smart devices you use every day. For decades, this technology was confined to military and aerospace applications. But a dramatic shift is now underway, driven by the convergence of artificial intelligence and machine learning with infrared sensing hardware. The global infrared detector market has been valued and projected to reach $1.26 trillion by 2035. That is not a typo. Over $1 trillion flowing through a single technology sector, fueled by demand across multiple industries simultaneously. The growth is being described as one of the most significant in the broader sensor and imaging technology space, with AI acting as the primary catalyst accelerating adoption across every vertical. Within this market, there are two dominant detector categories. First, there are uncooled thermal detectors, and they are currently leading the market. The reason is simple: cost-effectiveness. Uncooled detectors do not require complex refrigeration systems to operate, which dramatically reduces manufacturing costs and makes deployment at scale far more practical for commercial applications. These are the detectors showing up in smart home cameras, automotive safety systems, and industrial monitoring equipment. The second major category is photon detectors. While they represent a smaller share of the current market, photon detectors are showing higher growth potential. They offer superior sensitivity and precision, making them especially valuable in medical imaging and scientific research applications where accuracy is non-negotiable. As manufacturing processes improve and costs decline, photon detectors are expected to capture a growing percentage of the overall market. On the application side, four sectors are driving the bulk of this demand. Security and surveillance is the largest application area, with infrared imaging now standard in both public infrastructure and private systems. The automotive industry is another massive driver. Advanced driver assistance systems and fully autonomous vehicles rely on infrared sensors for pedestrian detection, obstacle avoidance, and low-visibility navigation. Consumer electronics is a rapidly expanding frontier, with infrared technology appearing in facial recognition, gesture control, and smart display features. And in healthcare, medical imaging applications using infrared detection are opening new frontiers in non-invasive diagnostics. Artificial intelligence is the force multiplying all of this. Machine learning algorithms can now process infrared data in real time, identifying patterns, classifying objects, and making decisions faster than any human operator. This synergy between AI software and infrared hardware is what transforms a passive sensor into an intelligent system. The market report specifically highlights that advancements in AI and machine learning have created profitable opportunities that simply did not exist a few years ago. What should you watch going forward? 3 things. First, the competition between uncooled and photon detector manufacturers will intensify as the medical and precision imaging sectors grow. Second, the automotive sector's infrared adoption will accelerate in parallel with the broader autonomous vehicle timeline. Third, watch for AI companies to deepen their integration with infrared hardware providers. The software-hardware fusion in this space is still in its early innings, and the companies that master it stand to capture enormous value. The infrared detector market is a perfect case study in how AI does not just improve existing industries, it creates entirely new economic ecosystems around technologies that were previously limited in scope. Over $1 trillion in projected value by 2035, driven by security, automotive, consumer electronics, and medical imaging.